Welcome to the Whiskey Vault. I'm Daniel Whittington, Chancellor of Wizard Academy and Whiskey Marketing School. Just a reminder, Whiskey Level 1 is coming up in July. If you wanted to join us, now's your chance. I always forget to mention that it's coming, and it's on my reminder list, and so here I am, trying to remember and let you know it's coming in July. We are going to drink Orphan Barrel. I found some of these special editions at a local shop. I bought them. This makes it Hidden Drams, which is whiskey that you probably won't get your hands on, but you can watch vicariously. The Orphan Barrel series is a Diageo brand, and they use stuff they can get their hands on because of Diageo, and sometimes they tell you where it comes from, sometimes you can pretty much guess, sometimes you have no idea, and this is one of those where you have no idea. Sourced from an undisclosed Kentucky distillery. No idea. Could it be some old bourbon stock from Bullet? Could it be some of the Stitzel? Could it be something from, I don't know. Could it be something they sourced during a trade or a buyout of something, or, no idea. But it's 17-year-old bourbon, which is always an interesting thing to try. They give you on the bottle, or not on the bottle. Is it on the bottle? No. They give you in the press release a couple of notes, which was a range of mash bill. So they said 68 to 74% corn, 18 to 22% rye, 8 to 10% malted barley. So they sort of threw out this really broad range of a roughly high rye, not high rye, but a rye, high corn, rye accent grain bourbon. And that's really all we know about it. Other than that, it's aged for 17 years, and it's got a really pretty label. And if you go read their write-up on it, it just talks about the animal on the label, prowling for winds, what? It's just marketing bullshit. But it doesn't tell us anything about the whiskey whatsoever. Ah, the irony of a whiskey marketing school channel talking about marketing bullshit. But I just wanted at least something to hang my hat on, something real that I can talk about instead of just it's a Diageo-based Orphan Barrel release. Congratulations. I don't even know how many barrels went into this. Or is it always one barrel? I'm vague on that. Ooh, very cherry cola. There's a really strong cherry cola black chocolate cake note. Oh, and then behind that, this phenolic sort of low petrichor rain on hot cement note. That's a weird combination. Cherry cola, rain on hot cement. And I'm going to say something out loud that I might feel stupid for, but I'm going to say it anyway because we learn together. I've noticed when I travel that all underground transit systems smell the same. And I noticed this first because my first underground transit system in my entire life was when I went to Germany. Of all things, grew up in Texas. We don't have underground transit. And went in Waco. Went to Germany was my first world traveling stop. And stayed in an apartment off the end of R7 line. I think the Rathau Stiglitz is how you pronounce it. I might be wrong about that. At the end of that line at R7. And there was a smell that I attributed with Germany and Berlin and of the underground. And then I went to New York for the first time and experienced their underground, and I walked into the underground in New York and immediately was like, holy crap, it smells exactly the same as, and I had all these flashbacks of Berlin. And since then, I have traveled in DC and in some, all these other places that have underground. And every time you walk in and it's this smell of damp earth, concrete, oil, gas, engine. It's this weird combination of smells that exist in underground too. London has it. They all smell very similar. And it's in the direction of that wet concrete, but it's a little more phenolic, for lack of a better term. And when I picked this up, behind the cherry cola and the damp earth petrichor, there is this phenolic note that reminds me vaguely of the subway. Way back there. Very weird. Oh. Palate, soft grain, wood tannin, cherry cola. A lot of cherry in this one. Very cherry forward. I'm surprised at 17 years old how light touch the barrel impact is on the palate. It's not super dry. It's not super wooden or super oaky. The vanillins aren't as strong as I thought they would be. But that cherry cola note's really showing up in both nose and palate. It's a little bitey. So there's an aftertaste, and the proof on this is low. Is it 92 proof? Yeah. It's very approachable. It is a little more unique. I'm adding a little bit of water just to see what happens. I don't know, man. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't have a really familiar connection with the Orphan Barrel series as a whole. I've sporadically tasted some Orphan Barrel releases, but I don't have like the general landscape of where the Orphan Barrel profile is, or what it is as a category it's trying to accomplish, or what as a brand is it delivering. Is it always like, found something weird, make it an Orphan Barrel? Or is it like, no, we're consistently trying to create this profile inside the umbrella of unique releases? I don't know the answer to that question. If you guys do, put it in the comments. I just wanted to try something weird on the channel. But to me, it's just tasting like a really simple but classic bourbon. Nothing truly remarkable or stand out. I would be far more interested in a younger but higher proof, a little punchier, a little more edge. I wish the oak had a little more structure to it and a little more presence instead of being sort of a background character. On the nose with the water added, the wood is coming forward a little bit more, but it's not coming across as bitter and tannin. It's coming across as like old wood. That phenolic note pushes forward a little. Oh, no. The cherry cola note went completely away, and it's all phenolic, slightly bitter and tannic, slight sweet. Way better at 92. That was the right place for it. Very wrong at, what is this, probably 40% alcohol now. 43. Way better at where it was. Leave it alone. All right. Another interesting release. Cheers to you guys. I'm really glad you're here. Another interesting release, mildly interesting video. Do our best. Isn't that what you want from your channel? We do our best, guys. If so, then like and subscribe.